Shalom, Kal Halal Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakahakwadash, double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone who have taught me this truth. Peace, love, and salutation unto the hopeful elect kings and priests who are out there bringing out this word in sincerity and in all truth. Brother, I'm Awan from the Great Millstone branch, Los Angeles, back here with another lesson this afternoon. It's 3:03 p.m. Today's date is October 11th, Wednesday, 2023, another day closer to this man's world coming to an end. The day of doom shall be the end of this place as we see it is arising. We already know what's going on. Big news is going down in Israel right now. The name of this lesson and the title of it is "The Second Woe is Past, and behold, the third cometh quickly." You know, World War I, which was in 1914 between 1918. That was World War I. You had World War II, 1945 to 1948. I can get the dates wrong, but it was around that time. But you had those two great wars that passed. And within those two great wars, a lot of bloodshed happened. You know, a lot of resources was taken over. A lot of people were made rich. But this war that's to come is going to be the end of all wars. Okay? I believe, who was it? Mark Twain. Robert Einstein, one of them said if World War III or World War IV was to be fought, it would be fought with sticks and stones. Because what's happening right now with these great powers, nuclear powers, Russia, America, China, Iran, you know, they all have nuclear capabilities, man, to enable to end the world as we know it. You know, matter of fact, let me Slakia. I had to pause the video real quick, but they have weapons to end this world as we know it, because as it says in Isaiah 9 and 5, matter of fact, let me get it real quick. This is Isaiah 9 and 5. Isaiah 9 and 5. For every battle of the warriors with confused noise and garments rolled in blood, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. Okay. After Israel sends troops into Gaza, watch for Hezbollah, Iran, Syria, and the U.S. to all get involved in the great Middle East war. This is the place where the Lord is gathering his troops, the Valley of Jehoshaphat, where the Lord is going to bring his decision for the nation of Israel. This is why they're all gathered. They're gathered there in their belief to think that we need to stop America, vice versa. America needs to take over more resources, when they are all gonna end themselves, okay? Because none of them belong in that land as rightful heirs, because that's our land, okay? It says in Ezekiel 34 that you were gonna have Edom possess our land, a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod, so on and so forth. But I really want to read a little bit on this article. I am on my lunch, 9 more minutes left, and if I don't have enough time to finish it, I'll come right back to it. But this is from Michael Snyder, the economic collapse blog. It says escalations will be a word that is used a lot in the coming days. Once Israel sends troops into Gaza, it is going to trigger a series of events that nobody is going to be able to control. And that's, as I read, that's going on now. You know, I'm recording this video the 5th, and you got mobilization right now. Israel striking Hamas, you know. So it's going down, man. Okay, it's going down. It says, but there is no turning back now. When Hamas decided to rape women, behead children, and kidnap the elderly, they made any other course of action impossible. Israel must go into Gaza, and as I write this article, we are witnessing the largest mobilization of Israeli troops that we have seen since the Yom Kippur War. Tens of thousands of Israeli troops are on the move as the country prepares for a possible ground operation in response to the surprise attack launched by Hamas early Saturday morning. 300 troops, okay, being called up. And I'm going to skim through this alone, you know. So they got troops coming in. Once Israel's troops into Gaza, the Great Middle East War have begun. Okay, even now, Israeli aircraft are raising entire districts inside Gaza in preparation for the coming invasion. You see, so this is going down, man. And then you have developing news as I speak. Matter of fact, let me go to RT real quick. I'm very curious right now to see What will RT be saying? Because this is developing news. Every time there's a video comes out, more news comes up on this war. How a U.S. peace plan brought war to Israel's doorstep. No, that's not. U.S. intervention in Israel be a big mistake, of course. 22 Americans confirmed dead in Israel. U.S. policy in Middle East obviously failed. Netanyahu wants U.S. involved in war. You see that? That's the least of the flock drawing them out. Drawing who out? All right? These allies of America. The least of the flock being Israel. These so-called Jays, right? Drawing these other nations in. America being the spearhead of them. Okay? Because if America joins in, it's over, man. But they want the U.S. directly to get involved. And remember what Joe Biden said. He said he stands solid with Israel. Okay? So things are happening. Things are happening. Though it tarry, wait for it will surely come. It will not tarry. Don't let no man tell you otherwise, that World War III, it would never happen in your life or any of these things when the scripture says otherwise. This is Revelations 8:13. And I beheld and heard an angel flying through the midst of heaven, saying with a loud voice, Woe, woe, woe to the inhabitants of the earth, by reason of the other voices of the trumpet of the three angels which are yet to sound, which we know as World War I, World War II, and World War III. Okay? This is going to be the war to end all wars, man. Okay? Let's go back to the article real quick. It says, at this point, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is characterizing this fight as a battle between the civilized world and barbarism. Salakia. It says, and just as the forces of civilization united to defeat ISIS, the forces of civilization must support Israel in defeating Hamas. Okay, it says, there is no way that Israel can win this war without going into Gaza, and that is precisely what is about to happen. In fact, it is being reported that the Israeli government has already informed the Egyptian government that it is gearing up for a months-long ground campaign in Gaza. So war is being spoken about, man. Okay? And if these were the people of the Most High, the scriptures say it wouldn't be no war in the land. They shall turn their spears into pruning hooks. Why are they fighting? Why is it no peace in the land? The city of peace. Why? But there's an Iron Dome intercepting missiles from Hamas. But where is the peace in the land? That's because now the table is turned, and a veil is being unveiled unto the world. Okay, that you are not the people, and that is not your land. Okay, there will never be no peace in Israel with you rats there. All right. So when Israel is systematically destroying Hamas, do you think that there's any chance that Hezbollah will just sit on the sideline and watch it happen? No way. In fact, a Hamas official has stated that the Hezbollah will join the battle if Gaza is invaded, and they are with Iran. So it's a lot going on. I'm not going to read all this. But just pointing out the key points. I'll post this in the description box, because there's a lot in here. It says, as I mentioned yesterday, Israel has reportedly warned Hezbollah that Damascus will be destroyed if Hezbollah tries to send troops into Israel. Israel gives clear warning to Hezbollah. If Hezbollah joins the war, the IDF will completely destroy Damascus and will directly target the Iranian-backed Syrian director Bashar Assad. Moreover, U.S. warships will support Israel in this war. This message was delivered by Israel via France. So that will bring Syria into the war. And I think that is a very ominous sign that Israel and Syria are already exchanging artillery fire. The IDF said that it was responding to shell fire from Syria into Israel on Tuesday night. Man, it is going down, brothers. Remember, they've always been going to war back and forth. Man, it's so much, man. But this article explains a lot. It says, of course, the moment that Iran launches missiles at Israel, the U.S. will enter the conflict. On Tuesday, Joe Biden made it very clear that the U.S. is standing with Israel in this fight. The least of the flock drawing them out. At this point, we must be crystal clear. We stand with Israel, Biden said Tuesday in remarks from the White House state dining room. We will make sure Israel has what it needs to take care of its citizens, defend itself, and respond to this attack. There's no justification for terrorism. There is no excuse when America is a big sponsor for terrorism. You're talking about how they kill babies and all this, but look at your abortion clinic killing numbers of babies every day, man. But yet they're the terrorists. Get the fuck out of here. More abortions than how many of you damn terrorists is killing. You damn Edomites is killing, man. You're the real terrorists, man. Alright? And Biden also confirmed that some of the hostages that are being held by Hamas are U.S. citizens. That's another play on the emotions of you Americans to get you involved. Okay? One retired general seems to think so. The U.S. is likely to directly intervene with the air and naval strikes if Israel's existence is threatened. Speaking on Sunday on MSNBC, Weekend with Alex Witt, the 4-star U.S. Army general, described how such an escalation likely will only occur if Israel's Middle Eastern neighbors became heavily involved. Right? For a long time, I've been warning that a great war will be coming in the Middle East, but it has arrived a bit sooner than I thought. Once Israel troops move into Gaza, global events will start to move at a pace that will be absolutely breathtaking. And at this moment, it appears that the beginning of a ground operation could potentially just be hours away. Developing news. These things are developing. Developing by the hour, by the minute. This is Revelations 11 and 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third cometh quickly. Okay? The third cometh quickly. This war is coming. It ain't no turning back. Okay? This is what the Lord wants. The Lord has it on these elites' mind to bring his heart's desire. Okay? I'm going to end it here because I got to get back to work. Like I said, I wanted to just make this real quick. This is Revelation 16 and 12. And the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great river Euphrates, and the water thereof was dried up, that the way of the kings of the east might be prepared. That's what we see now with Russia, with Iran. You even see the Euphrates River drying up, literally. But jumping down, here's the point in verse 15, Salakia, Revelation 16 and 15. Behold, I'll come as a thief. Blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garments, lest he walk naked and they see his shame. And he gathered them together in a place called in the Hebrew tongue Armageddon, Salakia. Harmageddon is the Hebrew word for Armageddon, which means mountain of troops. Okay? But yeah, I'm going to end it there, man. Stay tuned. How about Shemi Awashai is on his way? We have a way out of here, but if you ain't a part of the Lord's elect, man, it's over for you, man. But call Allah Yahweh by Shemi Awashai, by Hashem Kodash. To the next one, I say Shalom.